Everyone knows the gods die at Ragnarok, but some of them didn't even make it that far. Number 5. Mimir, the wisest being in all of Norse mythology. The keeper of the well of wisdom at the root of Yggdrasil. The god whose knowledge was so vast that Odin sacrificed his eye just to drink from his waters. He didn't die in battle. He didn't die in glory. The Asir sent him as a hostage to the Vanir gods to seal a peace treaty. The Vanir suspected they had been cheated, so they cut off his head and sent it back. Odin refused to let him disappear. He embalmed the head with herbs, spoke preservation spells over it, and kept it. For the rest of time, Odin consulted a severed head for advice. That is how desperate the king of the gods was for wisdom. Number 4. Kvasir. Born from the peace treaty between the Asir and Vanir. Both sides spat into a cauldron, and from that shared saliva, Kvasir was formed. He was the most knowledgeable being ever created. He could answer any question, understand any mystery, speak on any subject with perfect clarity. 2 dwarves invited him to dinner, killed him, drained his blood into a cauldron, and mixed it with honey to create the mead of poetry, a drink that turned anyone who tasted it into a poet or a scholar. The wisest being ever born was murdered for his blood by dwarves who wanted to bottle his genius and sell it. Number 3. Baldr, the most beloved god in Asgard. So pure, so radiant, so universally adored that his mother Frigg extracted a promise from every living thing in existence never to harm him. Every object, every creature, every force in the cosmos, except mistletoe, which she considered too young and too harmless to bother with. Loki found out, crafted a dart from mistletoe, guided the blind god Hodr's hand. Baldr died from the one thing in all of creation his mother forgot to protect him from. The gods wept so completely that the world itself changed color. And because hell refused to release him, because not every soul gets to come back, Baldr waited in the underworld for Ragnarok to end so the new world could begin. The most beloved god spent eternity in death, waiting for everyone else to catch up. Number 2. Hodr, the blind god, the one whose hand Loki guided, the one who threw the dart that killed his own brother without knowing what he held. He did not mourn Baldr. He did not understand what he had done until the screaming started. Vali, born for the sole purpose of vengeance, killed Hodr the night after he was born. 1 day old, already fulfilling his destiny. Hodr killed his brother by accident and paid for it before he ever understood what he had done. Number 1. Ymir, the first being, before Odin, before the gods, before the 9 worlds existed. In the void between fire and ice, Ymir formed from melting frost. A giant of such impossible size that the entire cosmos was eventually built from his body. Odin and his brothers killed him. They used his flesh to make the earth. His blood became the oceans. His bones became the mountains. His skull became the sky. His brain became the clouds. The universe you are sitting inside right now is the butchered remains of the first living thing that ever existed. The gods didn't create the world. They dismembered someone and called it creation. 5 gods, 5 deaths, all of them before the end ever began. Ragnarok was never the worst thing that happened in Norse mythology. It was just the last.